We saw Bed Bath & Beyond move higher after hours yesterday as a result of this stock buyback announcement and a deal with Kroger. So what's fundamentals? What's meme stock here? Give us some context.
Yeah, the argument is that there was fundamental updates. We saw really, as you said, a flurry of announcements from the company, big focus on that buyback announcement. But when you peel back some of the layers and talk to some of the analysts who cover the stock, the fundamental update really means nothing. When you look at the business, Loop Capital came out downgrading the shares to a sell, and they were warning that as much as you want to get excited about the hoopla around the meme stock rally, as you said, the stock soaring, not much changes. People aren't really going to Bed Bath & Beyond. People are opting for other avenues to make similar purchases, and that you're not really going to buy a Roomba from Kroger. When you look at the stock move today, stock at one point, market cap was back over $2 billion. But again, back in September, we saw quarterly updates that really poured some cold water on the fire of meme mania that has powered Bed Bath & Beyond in particular. And we've been seeing that with today's steady peel back from an initial spike at the market open.
Bailey, I'll say I love Bed Bath & Beyond. Have spent hours there, though I will say I haven't been there since before the pandemic, so interesting to hear you say that. But I do want to talk about why this is happening again, that we are back in a meme moment, because I thought we left that behind in the summer, in March, February. How did we end up back here where we're talking about memes and short squeezes again?
Memes last forever, Katie.
Better than diamonds.
The thing is, with a stock like this, the short interest was about 30% coming into this news, so there was some element of a short squeeze with concerns that investors are going to have to buy the stock back at some point. You pile on the idea that hedge funds likely are having a role in the market in particular today. Again, call option volume really off the charts for stocks like AMC, seeing elevated activity and a Bed Bath & Beyond, and it really creates kind of a growing fire that will fuel stocks higher. But again, the stock was at a more than a year low just last week. Fundamentally, not much is changing, but there are areas in a market that seems to only go up for hedge funds and individual investors to pile onto individual stocks. And we're seeing that with Bed Bath & Beyond and some of the mentions across Reddit and platforms like StockTwits.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that, Bailey, because you spend more time on these platforms than I think is healthy for the average person, especially in platforms like Wall Street Bets on Reddit. What are you seeing them talk about on StockTwits and on Wall Street Bets right now? What's the online chatter?
It's really a question. People are optimistic about the opportunity, but when you look at a stock like Avis peeling back in the double digits today, there is a steady amount of skepticism on those platforms. As much as people, again, are excited about these huge returns, they really are more focused on stocks like AMC, stocks like GameStop, where we know retail holders have a stronghold of actual shares available for trading, whereas Bed Bath & Beyond is where I would call it in the group of kind of one-offs alongside stocks like COS or BlackBerry that get brought into the meme stock craze but aren't really core original meme stocks.